Hello everybody. Wow, I'm weird. I feel weird. Wow, I'm doing a beading tutorial. Oh my gosh, it's been a long time, guys. As I explained in my previous video, first of all, before I explain anything, I want to say thank you so much for the overwhelming response I got in my previous video of all the welcome backs. I didn't get to individually comment because there was just so many comments, but I did love each and every one of them. And I want to say thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for bearing with me, sticking by me, and waiting back for my arrival. As all of you know, as a beader, in fact, any craft that you do, you lose your mojo once in a while. And I really lost mine, and I lost it bad. And I had a super hard time coming back to beading. Every time I picked up a needle and tried to bead, I couldn't do it. I mean, a lot of things were going on in my life at the time too, so hopefully all of that's gone and resolved, and maybe I'm back for good now. Let's hope so. I'm telling you, I did miss it. I don't even know how to explain it, but I lost my mojo, and it's just that simple. I couldn't get it back no matter how I tried. But I did get it back because I did make this a couple of weeks ago, and I was quite happy with it. And I really don't know what I'm going to call it. I'm just going to call it True Blue Bracelet. That's basically all I'm going to call it. The True Blues, because there are true 2mm fire polish in this. There's blue fire polish or blue pearls. There's just a variety. One sec, please. Okay, so, well, that's the only name I can come up with right now. Anyway, for this you're going to need, oh, I love how these True Blue just spin constantly in here. I believe it's 2, 4, 6, 52 of a 3mm pearl, and I'm using baby blue, and these are really gorgeous colors. Love these pearls. Don't want to come up that close. So you're going to need 2 colors in a 3mm, and these are the Czech Pearls. I absolutely love them because they have all the holes already there. You don't have to poke them and get the stuff out of them. The holes are there. They're like a Swarovski pearl. Beautiful. You're going to need a 4mm pearl, and I'm going to use it in the same color as the 3 in the baby blues. Okay. You're going to need some 3mm bicones. I'm just using Swarovski Crystal AB in a 3mm bicone. You're going to need, oh God, that dog. One sec. Wow. The worst day of my life. Dog barking, everything going on here. And I think it's 52 of each 3mm, and only 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26 of the 4mm in the blue. Now, this is a 7.5-inch bracelet. If you wanted to make an 8-inch, you're going to have to add a few extra beads in there. So you're going to have to add a whole new section, which would be 56 of each of the 3mm and 28 of your 4mm. You're going to need an 11/0 seed bead. I am using Miyuki Crystal, what's it called? Crystal Labrador Full. And you're going to need a 15/0. And those ones are Toho 15/0 opaque white. So these are a Toho, and these are a Miyuki in the 11/0. I'm also using these Czech True 2mm Cobalt Blue AB. Beautiful, beautiful color blue. I'm telling you, it's gorgeous. Okay, so you're going to need that color, or that bead. So there, oh, and you're going to need 3.5mm Monte, and these are Crystal AB Montes. They're just the box ones. They are not the ones with the cross on them. Okay, these are just the box Rose Montees, and they're 3.5 millimeter. Everything you see here in this bracelet, including the closure and the oval jump ring, the links are below, and I have everything in my Etsy shop. If there's something you need to make this bracelet, you can check out my Etsy shop. Just click on the show more box, and all the links will be there to each product I used in here. Now, to get started, I just strung on a bit of Fireline. I'm not going to make a full bracelet. I'm only going to make like 3 units, just so you guys can see what we're doing here. And a size 10 beading needle. So let's get started. We're going to pick up an 11/0 seed bead, and I'm using the Miyuki 11/0. You're going to pick up a 4 millimeter pearl, an 11/0 seed bead, 2 of the white 3 millimeter pearls, and 11/0 seed bead, and another 4 millimeter pearl, an 11/0 seed bead, 2 more white pearls. So you should have this. You should have 4 seed beads on here and 4 sections in between. Okay? This is what you should have. Bring those down, and we're not going to tie a knot, guys. We're just going to go through this, all through this again, like so. Like that. Let me bring this down, just so I don't go. And I'm using one of my new bead boards that I made, my husband and I made. And I love it because the thread does not get snagged on here, okay? Because you can see how it comes down. Alright, now all I'm going to do is run my needle through this section to go to the next blue pearl, just so I can get away from my pearl, or my tail. So go through your few beads to get to the other end of your section here. Now, before we go any further, we're going to add our Monte in here. So for that, you're going to use your 15/0 seed beads. You're going to pick up one 15/0. I'll get some Montes here. One Monte, and go directly across from one hole to the next. Don't, sorry, don't go on a diagonal. And you're going to pick up another 15/0. You're coming out on this side of your pearl, so you want to exit your needle the same way your thread is coming out on this pearl here. Okay, so you're going to go, whoops, snagged on my scissors. Jeez. I just come online, and what I do is start coughing. Got a tickle. Now, you're going to pick up a 15/0, and you're going to go into the second hole of your Monte like that. Okay. Pick up another 15/0, and now you're going to go back into your pearl where you originally started. Now you're going to give all of this a good tight pull. Sorry. You're going to give it a good tight pull, but you're going to go back through it now and reinforce it. Okay, so all I'm doing is going right back through the whole thing again, reinforcing. Ooh, there we go. Pull all your threads tight. Like that. Back through here. Through there, and exit through there, like that. Okay, so now you have this nice little tiny square with your Monte in the middle of it. Now exiting out of the pearl, again, I'm still away from my tail here. Exiting out of this pearl here, you're going to pick up a 11/0 seed bead, one of your 4mm pearls, an 11/0 seed bead, and then you're just going to go right back through this same bead you're coming out of, okay, and making a circle, like so, okay. Now you're going to go back through it. You don't have to reinforce it because you will be going back. Okay, I see something happened here. I really don't know what I did. I missed the whole, oh well. It's just a sample piece. Don't do that. Okay, and come back out of your pearl like that. So your pearls should be side by side in a ladder stitch. Pick up another 11/0, two of your 3mm white pearls, an 11/0, a 4mm pearl, an 11/0, and two of the white 3mm and an 11/0. So this is what you should have on your needle. Okay, now just make a circle and go right back through that same pearl, and now you're going to work your way around. So you're going to be finished when you put your Monty on. You will be exiting in that pearl, and you'll be right where you need to be to get started on the next unit. So pick up a 15/0, a Monty, a 15/0. You're coming out on this side, so you're going to enter on this side. So your thread's exiting in the same way it is right now. Okay, so do it that way. I need a few more, whoops, a few more of these. Pick up a 15/0, and now you're going to go back through the second hole of that Monty. Okay, pick up another 15/0 and go back through your pearl, and then you're going to go ahead and reinforce what you just did. So go right back through and try not to skip it like I did. I took the shortcut and went right through the bottom. There we go. Pull everything nice and tight. Back through the pearl. Try not to snag your seed beads in your thread. Okay. And back through. Oh jeez. I'm just not having any luck, guys. Sorry. There we go. Give it a good tight pull. There we go. Now exit in the pearl, and you should be ready to put on another unit. So this is what you have so far. I actually think it's pretty like that, but alright. Pick up 11/0. Pick up an 11/0, a 4mm pearl, and an 11/0. And now you're just going to go right back through your 4mm pearl, doing your little ladder stitch here, and go right back up through the 11/0 and back into this pearl. Okay, so now you're going to pick up an 11/0, two of the white 3mm, an 11/0, a 4mm in the blue, 11/0, and two of the white, and an 11/0. You're just going to make a circle and go right back through these. Okay, and then you're going to work your way around so you can end. You could do it now or you can do it after you put your Monty on. It really doesn't matter. But I just like to be in position to do my next step. So 15/0, Monty, and a 15/0. exiting here, so you want to exit the same way. And make sure this goes on top, like so. Okay, 50 and now you're going to go through the second hole of the Monte. Okay, and these Montes are valuable in my shop. You get a pack of 50. They come like this in a package of 50. And back through this one, and then you're going to go ahead and reinforce it. So back through all of these again. And if you wanted to, you can even go through it a third time, just to be really extra secured. Okay. In there, in there. There we go. Yeah, make sure I didn't skip that like I did last time. Alright, now, when you've reached, we're going to pretend this is the end. When you have reached the end of your bracelet, you're going to pick up 6 of your 11/0s, and you're going to make a circle and go right through your pearl the same way. Okay, and then you're going to go ahead and reinforce this, and I'm going to go through this 3 times because this is where I'm going to attach my lobster clasp or my closure part or toggle, whatever you want to use. Okay, so that's good and reinforced. Alright, you are done. And then you're going to repeat. See, that will fit. This lobster closure is one of the swivel ones. I absolutely love these ones that swivel. So there's no right way or wrong way of putting on your bracelet because you can always turn your lobster closure. I've got these in my shop as well, and they come in a package of 2. Alright, so you're coming out of your pearl here. You're going to go through the 11/0 and the 2 side pearls here. So the 2 3mm. And you're going to be exiting off the side here like that. Okay. Now, did I put... I sure did. Okay, so you're going to pick up an 11/0. Now I'm going to be using my blue colored pearls in the 3mm, like that, and 11/0. And again, we're just going to do a ladder stitch, and we're going to go through it like that. Okay, see? And now you're going to work your way around to the other side. Whoopsies. We're snagged. There we go. Alright, and get into the 2 side pearls. Pick up an 11/0, 2 of the other color of pearls, and 11/0. Alright, and just make a circle and go through it. Like that. Okay? So now you have this. So this is why you didn't need to reinforce, because you're going through these pearls several times. Okay, and you're going to go all the way down. Work your way through, follow your thread path. Don't just cut across and make another another thread path across your beads. You don't want to do that. Just follow the thread path. Okay, so now you're going to do the same over here. You're going to go into your 2 side pearls. You're going to pick up an 11/0 and 2 of the other color in the 3mm and 11/0. You're going to make a circle, and you're going to go through, oops, the beads Oh boy, where did we get snagged here? Something snagged me. Oh, I'm snagged on that. Here we go. Okay. Now you're going to go straight across and into those, and you're going to repeat it over here, going up through the 2 pearls, side pearls. Okay. Pull it. Pull your work nice and tight. Pick up 11-0, 2 blue ones, and 11-0, and make your little loop by going through the same bead like that. Now you're going to go all the way around. Okay. Whoopsies. Pull tight. Where am I here? And now I'm going to work my way around following the beads from the very center row that we did, the very first row we did. Like that. Okay. Into that bead. Nope, wrong bead. Into the pearl. Where are we? Oh yeah, I gotta go in that bead. And then into this pearl here. So remember, you put a seed bead on when you attached your second 4mm there. You still have to go up that one. And this snagged on my Monty. Okay, now we're at the end. Pretend we're at the end of our bracelet. So you're going to pick up 11-0, 2 blue ones, and 11-0. And then you're just going to make a circle and go right back through those pearls like that. And you're going to go across here, and if this was your end piece, you're going to pick up 6 11-0s. Okay, if this was the other end, which you would have gotten to. And you're going to go right back through this, and then you're going to reinforce it. So there's your end done. Alright, now we're going to go through here again, like so, right here, and you're going to pick up 11-0, 2 blues. If you give your beadboard a little shake, your beads will stand up for you. And 11-0, and you will continue by making another circle like that, and we're snagged again on the Monty. So now you have this. Okay, now we're going to do some work in between this area, and I want to come up a little bit closer because, whoops, oh, I must have come up too close. It's not focusing. Okay. Whoa, focus camera. Well guys, I don't know what happened to my camera, but I just zoomed in and all of a sudden it just didn't want to focus. So I don't know what happened to it. Anyway, so now we are coming out of this this pearl here. So you need to go all the way around again, but you need to come out of these ones here. So let's go back around. Okay. Like that. Okay. Now we're going to come out of this one here, okay? All right. Now you're going to drop down into this first seed bead here. You should have 5 seed beads in here, 3 on the bottom and 1 on each side. Hopefully you can see that. Now you're going to pick up a 15-0. You're going to go right through all 3 seed beads on the bottom until you come up to that one right there, okay? Like that, okay? So it kind of pulls it together. Now you're going to pick up a 15-0 and you're going to go up into this seed bead here. Pulling this all nice and snug in here. Now you're going to pick up a 15-0, a 3mm Swarovski Bicone, and another 15-0. And then you're going to drop down is it here? How did I do that? One sec, guys. I just need to have a little look, see. Okay. Well, we need to go all the way around these again because we need to be coming out of the 15-0 over here. Okay? So I just went all the way around. Now you're going to pick up one of your true 2mm and you're going to go across back down through the 15. You're going to go back down that way into the 15 and back through these beads and back up out that side. So we're just placing the fire polish right there below, and don't pull it so tight. Okay, don't pull it too tight that you're going to buckle your bracelet. Just be very careful. Okay, and then work your way back up to these beads here. So you want to get back into the next side. So I'm just going through a wide pass of beads here. And I'm dropping down into the 11-0. I'm going to pick up a 15-0. And I'm going to go through all three of these bottom beads. Okay? All three of them. Without placing a bead in between. Stupid too. Okay? Like that. Now you're going to pick up a 15-0. You go back up into that 11-0 there. And now you're going to pick up a 15-0, a 3mm Bicone, and a 15-0. And you're going to drop, oopsies, you know what I forgot to do? No, I didn't. It's right there. Okay, let's pull this tight. There we go. You're going to drop back down. You're going to go through these again. So there is a lot of reinforcing in this bracelet, but there's nothing wrong with a little bit of reinforcing. And that tail. So now you're going to go all the way around this time and come out of the 15-0 that you just put on there. Okay, like that. And then you're going to pick up your little fire polish, your 2mm, and you're going to go back down around now, but you're going down into the 15-0, not the 11-0 above it. Okay, you're going into the 15-0. I don't even know if my camera's focused, guys. I really don't know what happened to it. Alright, so we're dropping the 2mm in between like so. Like that. Whoops, out of frame. Goofy. Like that. Okay. So now you're going to work your way around into these beads here. And then you're going to work your way all the way around to the other side. And you're just going to follow your thread path. So I'm going right back up into these. Actually, you want to go all the way up till you're on the outside of your outside row on this. Because now you're going to go into this side bead here, and before you go across there, you're going to pick up a 15-0, or sorry, a 11-0, right? I put 11-0s in there? Yep. And you're going to close the gap here, and you're just going to go straight across and fill in the gap right like that. See? And then you're going to come out of this 11-0 here, like that. Pick up an 11-0 and work your way down this side now. So you just did one whole side. So now you're coming out, you can see the huge gap in this area. So like I said, you got 3 beads across the bottom, 1 on each. You're coming out of this one here right beside your pearls. Pick up a 15-0. You're going to go into all 3 of these beads, adding nothing in between. Okay. Pick up another 15-0 and go back up into this bead here. Pick up a 15-0, a 3mm crystal bicone, and a 15-0. And now you're going to go back all the way around, coming out of that 15-0 you just put on. And this will pull it close and tight together and close the gap in here. Okay. And now just exit out of the 15-0 like that. Alright. Now you're going to pick up your cute little True 2mm. I love these cobalt blues. You're going to skip across now and go back down into the 15-0 and back up. So you want to fill in that spot and put that 15-0 in there, okay? And then you're going to work your way around. Keep going up till you're coming back out of your side pearls, following your thread path into the side, and then you're going to go down into the 11-0, and I'll show you one more time. So as you can see, there's no more gap. It's all nicely filled in. Okay, see it? It's all nicely filled in here, as opposed to this big huge gap here. Okay, pick up a 15-0, drop down into all 3, go through all 3 of these bottom beads here. Pick up a 15-0, up through this 11-0, and then you're going to pick up a 15, a 3mm crystal bicone, and a 15, and you're going to go straight back down through all these beads again and back up until you come out of just the 15-0 up here, like that. Okay, pull it nice and tight and pick up a 2mm fire polish and then go straight across into the 15-0 only. On going across, don't go into the above 11-0, and then work your way around. Whoopsies, I'm coming out of that one. Oh, I'm stuck. There we go. Alright, and then back up through these, and now we're going to put in 11-0s on this side of your bracelet. How am I coming out of the 15-0? Whoopsies. Don't go in that 15-0. That belongs on the row. So you want to be exiting out of, oh my gosh, I did all of this out of frame. I am so sorry. Might have to buy a new camera. Alright. So I hope you guys were able to see all of that. Okay. Now you're exiting into this 11-0 that's beside these pearls near your end here, you know, where you're going to put your toggle or your closure on. And there's a big huge gap there, and you want to close that gap with an 11-0. Go straight across and into only 1 seed bead because you're going to fill the gap on the other side. Okay. Pick up an 11-0 and then go through this. And now you can tie off. Okay. See? So now your ends are finished. And then you're just going to tie your thread off, and there is your bracelet. It's just absolutely stunning. Love, love, love this. Okay. I hope you guys love this too, but this is really, really pretty. You can see, if it wants to ever focus, you can see those little true 2mm, and I took a striking color just so you can see them. I mean, you can use whatever color you guys want. I'm just going to call it True I'm not even going to call it True Blue, because this can be made in a multitude of colors. I don't know. I'll think of a name. I think I'm just going to call it True Pearl Bracelet, maybe. We'll see. When this is uploaded, you'll have the name of it. Anyway, that's it, guys. That's what I'm working on. I want to show you my next pattern, but it's going to be in different colors. This will be my next tutorial. Look at this. Isn't this stunning? And this will be the outside of it. So I just want to find some really pretty colors to work with. I don't want to use silver and blue and white. I just wanted an idea. This is how I do my sample pieces. See how pretty? Isn't that gorgeous? So this is my next bracelet. And I might not even like this. I might put a crystal here. I'm waiting for an order to come in from Beadsmith. So anyway, guys, that's it for the tutorial. I hope you guys really enjoyed. You can see it's a little too small for me, 7.5, and I wear an 8. But this here, I promised my daughter this bracelet, and I have to make a bracelet for her for a wedding. She's attending an Indian wedding in Toronto. One of the doctors from where she works at the hospital is getting married, and her hubby, her boyfriend, were invited to the wedding, and she's so excited because it's an East Indian wedding, and it's 3 days long, so she's never been to one, and she's just so thrilled. And she got from the doctors that he's marrying, I think his wife-to-be is a doctor as well, and she gave her something, I forget what she called it. She showed us it. It goes over, which the East Indian women wear those things that hang over them. You know, they're really pretty colors. Anyways, I have to make a bracelet to match the color of her. It's not a sash. It's really cute. Oh my God, it's so cute. Love it. So guys, this is my first back tutorial. I really hope you guys enjoyed it and you try making this. Like I said, if I'm out of stock on something, don't worry, because I've reordered. It just hasn't been shipped yet, so they haven't gotten to my order yet. I'm still waiting. I do carry some of Potomac Bead Company's. They're exclusive beads, and I just put another order in because some of their stuff is selling out quite quickly too. So I carry their cup buttons, their Ava beads, their disc duos. And I don't have a lot of colors. I'm not going to stock a whole bunch of colors. I'm just going to stock what I think will sell. So, and that's what's been selling. Anyway, guys, I will be back next Monday for this tutorial. I really want to make this stunning. I'm not sure about this outside piece yet, but I'm definitely loving how it crisscrosses over top of these pearls. I absolutely adore this. So again, this is similar to what I'll be doing next week. All right, have a little sneaky peek. And I guess I'll see you guys soon on the next tutorial. Thank you all so much for your kind regards and to welcoming me back. And I've missed you all, and I'm glad to be here. So there'll be a list of the materials that you need in the amounts for 7.5 inch bracelet or an 8. I can even do it in an 8. We'll see. And the links to all the beads will be below as well. So thank you all so much. God bless you all. Have a great day. Bye for now.